So, we're going to be playing some Refunction. Hopefully it'll show. Turn on a little bit of effects and alright, let me know if you can hear me in the chat. I'm going to be listening to podcasts until I see that people are in the chat. So this is Refunction. We're in this, see, you can see in the water, it's like an underwater world. You have to start bringing it up. You have to bring color back to it. This is like better than Mirror's Edge for peacefulness. Like it's sort of like a Zen better. So if you want to play something that flourish without having to worry about buying items, then this is perfect. You can't buy this. You just kind of jump around trying to find it. It's what I used to use Portal for before I ran out of custom maps and I used the Mirror's Edge is still good, but I play Mirror's Edge if I want to listen to podcasts or things. Well, now it's hard to listen to podcasts because it's good as it should be. I mean, the whole don't talk about politics, let's do sports thing or something. So you're going to see politics everywhere. Just because of what's happening. You can't avoid it. Because everyone's going to have to. Even if you watch Best of the Worst, like the other media stuff, they talk about it. Talking about Red Letter Media, I wish. Like, I guess their deep culture podcast, not everything is gonna be I wish they win, but I have a feeling that, like, they've always sort of struggled for an audience after the good stuff. They have a lot of people, but it always seems like they're not really doing well, especially some of the stuff they said. So, and because people don't want to, like, they don't really open for the analysis, they like it for their making fun of things, and I guess people like it, but I don't even know who they're making fun of, because I don't listen to other podcasts, but I guess they're making fun of some ones. I know that they're teaching people for some of their reviews. And I wish they wouldn't. It's not whether I agree or disagree or like anyone in the podcast. It's just I just find it funny. I think like I always kind of come when I start obsessing with things. And I know if you can get over disliking Ghostbusters and too sexist, like I did a bunch of videos about that, and now they can't get over the fact that people don't like them like Rogue One. And I mean, I usually agree with that. I think I generally even agree that it's just like who cares about this? Let me turn down the soothing music. Is that better, or should I can't, if I turn it down anymore, the soothing music disappears altogether, which might be okay. It's up to you. I'm apparently hard to hear. I kind of get it because I had to record my own voice today in the Skype call, and like I do speak very softly sometimes. Because I don't like my voice. I don't like speaking louder. I don't know how to make myself sound louder. So bouncing off walls is very weird because you have to move your mouse back and forth like that. So if you want to do a wall bounce, there's no turn 180-degree button like there is in Mirror's Edge. It is hard to be reliable and independent in other people's media, which is unfortunately the thing. And they do want, like, and I think the thing is they're not analyzing things, but they don't really like the public thing. That's been a little clear for some of the stuff they've done. And that they want to make their own movies, but no one really cares about those. Which is unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, I feel the same way as them because it's like everyone loves Escher Girls, but I want to do other things, like on the screen. But the people, like, I don't even think Escher Girls is my best fit. It's just everyone loves it, and I mean, I'm not complaining that much, but I would like to do other things. Yeah, because like the film industry is so barked now. You either get the small budget films or big budget films, and so many big budget films are produced like they make one modest budget hit. Like Chronicle, Trank gets Fantastic Four, Monster, and then the guy gets Godzilla and Rogue One. Like we were just watching, me and Trish were just watching the Warcraft movie, and the guy who did that did Moon. Like Moon's a good film, people like that. And there was another sort of like smaller thing that was critically acclaimed, so let's give this guy a huge monster movie, and oh wait, he made total crap. And it's not really his fault, and part of it is that you just can't hone your craft anymore because it's like, oh, you did this, and you're not a big name director, so you're controllable. And it's like, well, go make a $200 million thing. Not just controllable and authoritable, but you'll listen to. Like you do what we want because we don't want people to have vision. We want people to make commercial properties. So I watched Warcraft. I think I'll talk about Warcraft because I've been meaning to, but all the political stuff made talking about movies seem completely unnecessary. Ah, I hate this. There needs to be a button to turn 180. I keep hitting Q because that's what does it. That's oops. There we go. Alright. And look, I know that you don't hate Warcraft, Leon, so I'm sorry that I'm about to talk crap about this movie, but here's the thing. Normally when I watch a movie based on something, I try to imagine what it's like. Like, I always review things not as a super fan, but as, like, if I didn't know anything about this movie or this franchise, what would I think? And so I always try to, like, be sympathetic to that point of view, because I am sympathetic to that point of view. That's how I think things should be made. I think the best movies should be fun for fans, like, accessible in itself to regular viewers. Although I find that a lot of regular viewers, especially movie reviewers, just assume that if you're a fan of something, it makes total sense, even though it doesn't. Like, I've seen a lot of reviews of Transformers saying, like, none of this makes sense, but I'm sure if you're a Transformers fan, it all came from the canon. It's like, nope, none of it did. Or with G.I. Joe, where there's like, oh, I'm sure the reason all these bad decisions were made is because it was part of the canon. I'm like, no, it was not. Baroness was not mind-controlled, blonde, or American. But yeah, but Warcraft is a thing I know absolutely nothing about. I've only played StarCraft, I've never played any of the Warcraft games, I've ever played World of Warcraft, I know nothing about it. Trish knew some. And I was totally lost. That movie was just so baffling. I was like, I have no clue what's going on, who these people are, why I should care about anything. They're constantly talking jargon. And then compared to the Lord of the Rings, because I watched Lord of the Rings before I knew anything about that series, awesome. So it was also a totally new experience, and they managed to make that accessible. And part of that is Tolkien also made it accessible, but like, the Warcraft movie was, and part of it is that they cut out all the parts. It's like if you made a Mirror's Edge movie and you essentially just based on the plot of Mirror's Edge and you took out all the action pieces. Warcraft was like that. They took out all the more strategy stuff, which might actually be fun to watch, and instead they just left in the plot, which is meant to just facilitate game. And oh, it was so bad. And I know they changed stuff because I read the wiki afterwards to see what the original story was. But like that movie was one of the worst experiences I've ever had, because not only was it bad, it was incomprehensible. No favorite scenes because they can't remember it. Like, it's total fan service if they vaguely care about stuff. And the other thing is that, like, I guess because all the characters in the actual game are white, they decided, like, we're not gonna make anybody. Oddly, like, the two women are people of color. One of them, obviously. But everybody else was a white guy with scraggly hair and a beard. They were all Aragorn. They all looked the same. And I normally don't have any problem and face blindness, so usually she gets similar looking actors confused, whereas I don't really tell them apart, and I had a lot of trouble keeping tell these characters apart. And yeah, and because they had to follow a game and it has to set up for Warcraft 2, it ended up meaning that there was no, the movie couldn't end on an arc that made sense. The characters' arcs just sort of stopped. People couldn't get endings that would make sense in a normal movie because it was like, no, we have to set up for the sequel. This is what happened in the game, so we have to do this for the next movie. It's terrible. It was just so bad. I think. Oh yeah, and the orcs look terrible. The orcs look like they came out of a video game. Like CGI the entire movie. CGI the entire movie, or make the orcs look better, or put the orcs in costumes, like the good old days, so they look like they belong in humans. And like briefly, they showed the Draenei and the dwarfs, but they're not part of the story, so it's even weirder. Where it's like in the middle of a scene, I just see purple outfits, and like and like especially like I'm aware of them because of the ubiquity of Warcraft. I was not aware of them because I was someone who really didn't know anything. It's like, who the hell are they? Because they're there, they're part of the council, and they left, and you never see them again. They don't tell you who they are. And that's the other thing. Warcraft is like Attack of the Clones, except that I know nothing wrong with that at all. Like, one of my complaints about Attack of the Clones, they don't tell you that the movie stars and everybody in the movie knows what's going on, but you, the viewer, do not know what's going on. And they don't introduce any characters that need explaining about what's going on. Like, usually you're supposed to have an outside so that you could use that you could explain to the outsider, like Luke Skywalker, right? Luke Skywalker served as that character in A New Hope so that they could have the world explained to them. You don't have to have somebody like some foreign one. You can have all sorts of excuses, but instead, like in Attack of the Clones, everyone knows who Count Dooku is. We don't know that. Which also makes the opening fun, because I was watching Attack of the Clones with Trish, and at the beginning it says, a mysterious Count Dooku. But Count Dooku's not mysterious. He's mysterious to us, because we're not in the Star Wars world, but everyone in the Star Wars world knows who he is. Which is so annoying. Like, I think they should have said, and I don't know if they originally meant to, do the mysterious Darth Tyrannus, and they don't know that Darth Tyrannus is a the same person, which would make sense, but the mysterious Count Dooku is bizarre. He's not mysterious. But we don't know who he is, and they don't tell us who he is. Like, they say, oh, he's a former Jedi. You could never do that. Why won't he do that? Tell us more about him. And everyone's just, I don't know. We all know technically. Just tell you. And that felt like the same thing in this movie, where everyone knows what's going on in Warcraft except me. And they don't tell me what's going on. Kim, did you want to stream something then, or do you want me to just keep talking and playing? I finished doing my social work stuff. I still have something else that I have to do, but I don't feel like listening to my voice. I have to transcribe a 5-minute portion of an interview I did for the Daya session person. It's really annoying because, like, in actual social work, will come to talk to you for reasons. Whereas here, we're just talking for the sake of talking. So it's like, we both know that we're just trying to keep something going. And they don't. And so it's like, maybe they have nothing on their mind that they don't help it. And then you have to listen to your own voice. It's fun. Alright, that's fun. Tomorrow I have to sleep early for school, so I might not be able to do anything this weekend, but on Wednesday I probably could. At this rate, I might actually see if I can drop in for crisis-y counseling. Not really crisis, but sort of just like a counseling session at school, just because everything going on in the US is just really bad for mental health. And I hate whenever like people say like, "Oh, don't worry about it," because there's nothing you can do about it. Like, okay, I still worry about it. Like, it doesn't make me not worry about it. I get it. There's nothing I can do really about it. I still worry. It's like telling people to get over trauma. It's like, okay, if it was that easy, people would do it. But yeah, the Warcraft movie is so confusing. And it's like, I was just kind of glad when it was over. It wasn't even fun to cover. I didn't understand it. Like, like they're constantly speaking in terms that I don't understand about things like this. And if you weren't bound to the Warcraft plot, this is the same thing that happened about Assassin's Creed, which is back in the day, when people made video games, there's the video games that everyone hated, but were actually serviceable movies something. The decent one, like in my opinion, whether or not that was first evil, were good because they took, like Mortal Kombat was easy because Mortal Kombat was already based on the graphics, so they could just remake it themselves, which is what they did. And you could kind of do your own thing with it. You weren't totally wedded to the canon, because if they were totally wedded to the canon, there would have been all sorts of stuff with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, rather than just like, oh, Scorpion and Sub-Zero are just influenced by them, and they just bad guys. Rather than going into the entire plot involving them, with the other stuff that they were doing. And in the same way, like Resident Evil kind of did its own thing with the horror movies, and they were trying to replicate everything that Resident Evil up to a limit. And like what they should have done for the Warcraft movie is it's fun. What they should have done for the next Warcraft movie, like they should have done for Warcraft, is there are orcs and humans living together. Like I thought this was going to be the trailer. And they're at war, and then one of the humans makes friends with the other orcs, and they have to stop the war, or something like that. But instead, it's like they come from another dimension, and they've just met each other, and one of them doesn't really want war. The humans, like, it's weird, and it's because that's the plot in the game. But it doesn't have to be the plot of the movie. In the Assassin's Creed is the same way. Can't you just have like an assassin in the past who has to do things, and then maybe he finds out he's part of the clan, or is it part of the clan or whatever, rather than we're gonna do the whole VAR science fiction plot as well because that's in the game. And I was like, dude, that would be part of the game. And you can argue that it's super important to the mythos or whatever, but to the average person, that's just gonna seem like another layer of why does it have to be this complicated? Why does this movie have to have another thing going on? Because that was part of the setup in the game, but it doesn't have to be part of the setup in a movie. People are too obsessed with trying to replicate the source material now. Rather than, like, you know, if you translate it for a different audience to a different thing, you can do a different thing. That's okay. And I know a lot of people complain about the Mario movie for trying something different. I mean, honestly, you can't make a Mario movie. The concept is just too cartoonish to try to make a serious movie from it. And I actually don't mind that they try to. It's not trying to do something different that upset me about the modern movie. It's just like what happened. And it did. In my opinion, tried too much to keep it the same. And like you can't make a Mario movie, okay? You should have tried to do it in the first place. But I think it's like all the failures. Oh wow, you completed the game. All the failures just made people very scared to like try new things, or companies wanting to do like, oh, do what's in the game, do this, try to do something new. And I want people to try to do things. Oh, a second. Done. Alright, that's the game. That's all refunds. Yeah, they do need to market to the fan of source material, but then they don't end up marketing to anyone else. Unfortunately, it turns out like just the thing is that the world is so big and there's so many people now that you end up with you can make like the Warcraft movie made money just because of how big the world is, how much people have disposable income in various countries now, and so you just simply by inertia you can make a ton of money overseas, which is what happened. So if you press the buttons now, wait, no. I completed it. Don't I have to press? Oh, 90%. Alright, I'm not finished. I'm missing something. Up there. No? Where's the one thing that I haven't touched yet? I observe my domain. So there's still a couple places that I must not have touched in order to get 100%. I'm done by the way, Cam. So I can keep playing, I can play something else, or you can stream something I can talk to you. It's up to you. Because I just completed refunds. This is fun because I can talk about it and not worry that it affects me. Nice. Oh. But yeah, it was an interesting experience because as I said, normally I know a lot of these references for things, or at least I know enough. Like I'm not super hardcore G.I. Joe, but I know enough about G.I. Joe that to know that one of the stuff that about the movie is fun. So once you finish 100%, you get these fireworks. And every time you press one of these buttons now, you get a fireworks. Happy Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year, to everyone by the way. Isn't that cool? Look at that. That's the whole game, yeah. Alright. I'll give you a call right now then, Cam. Good luck trying to kill someone. For 45 minutes. Tune in to Cam's stream. If you're tuning in late, I'll leave a comment in this video if you want to follow. If you come in late and you want to follow me to Cam's stream. I don't know how many people actually watch my old videos, but I guess some people do. So, anyways, but yeah. Also, me and Cam are going to be making our co-streams more regular thing. We're gonna have our own little logo and everything in the future. I also plan to make my streams and reviews into a regular thing too, and make a larger blog about media stuff. So watch out for those things. I'll be putting on Usher Girls too.
Good night.